Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Today we are continuing with second chapter of Indian economic development. In my previous lecture, we have discussed what are the three basic questions which every economy has to face: what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. It may be a capitalist economy, it may be a mixed economy, or it may be a socialist economy. Today we will discuss some topics which I have already mentioned in my whiteboard, that is economic planning, 5-year plan, basic goals of 5-year plan, that is growth, modernization, self-reliance and equity. So moving to the first topic, economic planning, it comprises of two words, economic and planning. So taking major decision of economics, that is what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce, by any determined authority by doing a survey of the entire economy, that is known as economic planning. Now, why 5-year plans were introduced? After independence, that means it was a time of around 1947, India decided to go for growth development in a proper systematic manner. So Government of India decided to make a body which will make 5-year plans for coming years. So Government of India decided to make planning commission which was set up in 1950s under the chairmanship of late Professor P.C. Mahel-Bonis. P.C. Mahel-Bonis is also known as the architect of Indian economic planning, and he is also one of the renowned statistics of India. So now Planning Commission has changed its name and now it is known as Niti Aayog. So in 1950s Planning Commission was set up, and in India first 5-year plan was launched in 1951. So in 5-year plan we have these 4 criteria which we will try to cover. As you see on my whiteboard, I have already mentioned growth, modernization, self-reliance and equity. So what does government was expecting from these 5-year plans? It was expecting first of all growth and development. On the other hand, they want to upgrade the level of technology or bring modernization in the country. And on the third hand, they want to become a self-reliance. They want to import only technology and produce goods inside the country for the fulfillment of the citizen need. Not importing of good was considered good. And fourth was equity. The inequality gap between rich and poor must be reduced. So going in detail, the growth, modernization and self-reliance and equity, what does this mean? First of all, we take plan. What is a plan? A plan is a document showing detailed scheme, program and strategy worked out in advance for fulfilling an objective. Now, where did we found this concept 5-year plan for development? Basically, this plan was borrowed by Government of India from Soviet Union. Now, what are the goals of the 5-year plan? As we have discussed, growth, modernization, self-reliance and equity. Growth here aims to increase country's capacity to produce more goods and services. Whereas modernization means adoption of new technology and change in social outlook or change in the social pattern of lifestyle. Self-reliance aims to make the economy self-reliant or self-dependent. On other hand, equity aims to ensure that everyone gets basic needs and there is reduction in inequalities of income between rich and poor. So it is important to ensure that benefit of economic prosperity are availed by the entire section of the society. It may be rich, it may be poor. So student, today we have discussed economic planning, why 5-year plan concept was emerged and how the basic goals, that is growth, modernization, self-reliance and equity, were achieved by these 5-year plans. So students, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.